better come on into my kitchen because it is gonna be raining outdoors. Hello, welcome. It's another Monday and another live stream here with Oscar Butler and Oscar Butler Music. And it's going to be sort of part two of a series of songwriting that I've been talking about and wanting to work on and share, and eventually probably do a podcast with a few of my songwriting friends. But anyway, I thought I'd get on here and talk a little bit more. Last time I spoke about songwriting, it was about basically the fundamentals or the framework of songs, of lyric writing. And I had just shared some of the basic things about, it's coming up with as far as starting it off with a genuine idea, a title that can be remembered, a strong start, an opening line or phrase or verse that really catches or sets the setting for the song or catches people's attention. That's always a cool thing. Having a payoff, something that's worth waiting for throughout the song, and then eventually pulling the whole thing together with a good song form. And I just wanted to talk a little bit more today about genuine ideas. That's what I was going to do. And feel free. This is let me get rid of that because we've already started. Feel free to chip in. It's a interactive thing. What's that? I don't want that. There we go. Okay. It's interactive, so if you're on either YouTube or two places on Facebook, either my band page or my personal page, you can actually chat with me, and also or I guess I said YouTube, but you can chat with me. So if you have like questions or comments or stuff like that, feel free to throw them at me, ask me questions, talk to me, tell me things, tell me good things. Wow. Okay, so that's up. Okay. But what I was going to talk about a little bit more about today was just working on, an original or genuine idea. And I think the last time I spoke about it, that I talked about, really some people get hung up on thinking, well, I got to come up with something that's like, never been thought of before. And it's funny because years ago when I started first studying the structure and songwriting, that was something that always came to my mind. And what I realized is that there's nothing, pretty much everything that you could think of has probably been thought of. But what I pointed out in part one was that the thing that makes it genuine or original is that it's coming from you, is that you're the one coming up with the idea, so no one sees things through your eyes. And so whether it's about love, which how many millions of songs are written about love, no matter how many songs have been written, if you write a song about love, it's going to be original because it's from your perspective through your eyes. So that's one thing. And then when it comes to the idea, what the best thing or good things, cool things are to, or the best way to do it, I guess, is, you want to try to make it familiar to people, that people can kind of relate to whatever the topic, the idea of your song. You want to try, and that's trying to make it, to make it more general. And I'm a stickler for saying, you know what, you can't, well, at least I don't think so, but, and I guess this is one thing also, the key that helps me not get blocked, is that I don't think about trying to write to please everyone. It's not possible. I mean, I believe I'm a good songwriter. I'm prolific. I'm constantly writing songs, and I have a great fan base. You know, the people that I play for and that enjoy my music, they're my people. And then, you know, and it's interesting because I actually once entered my song. It's in Reverb Nation. They have this thing where they kind of critique your song, but it's funny because some of the critiques were interesting because some of the comments I realized, well, you know, someone who's crazy into punk rock is not going to like my music. Hey, that's life. That's life. I don't get my heart hurt about that, and I just go on and continue to write songs for people who do like my music, and that's what I kind of try to get people to see, is that you will have your people, your fan base, who like your music. So be happy to write music for them. But anyway, still talking about kind of like original and genuine ideas. One of my favorite songs that I've written is excuse me, is My Bike. And, I'll play it a little bit slower and clearer. I try that's one thing too about me being a songwriter and a lyric writer, is that when I sing, I want people to understand what I'm saying, because when I write, it's amazing to me, the subjects that come out of me. And I just have so much fun, especially when I can paint them in creative ways. But I'm going to sing My Bike right now. I mean, I try to make my songs very understandable, very clear, very easy. And, I guess my brand is to make people feel good. I've got a two-wheeled mobile. It's the kind that you pedal and every road bump you feel, through a really tiny seat that never seemed complete, but it gets me everywhere I want to be. Now I've got a ride around town that won't let me down. It's easy on the trees, it won't kill the bees. It's slick and lighter than anything I've seen. How can something cost so much and still be green? My bike is breezy, aerodynamically easy. So when I tuck in, pump my knees to my chin, soon I'm back where I began. Ooh. Now I love the path along the side of the Rio Grande. When the cottonwoods are seeding, it's like winterland. Cruising beneath this ocean of sky. If this isn't heaven, oh, please tell me a lie. 'Cause my bike is breezy, aerodynamically easy. So when I tuck in, pump my knees to my chin, soon I'm back where I began. Above the ocean, up here my lungs feel every motion. But down at sea level, I love to revel in how easy I can breathe. Now I've got LED front and rear beams. No matter the darkness, lets me be seen. 'Cause I need to be visible at night, so no one cuts me off when they decide to turn right. Ow. My bike is breezy, aerodynamically easy. So when I tuck in, pump my knees to my chin, soon I'm back where I began. When I tuck in, pump my knees to my chin, soon I'm back where I began. My Bike. It's a fun song. It's one I wrote a few years ago, and it's neat because especially around here, I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So I mean, lots and lots and lots of bike riders, and I actually was using it a lot as a theme when I played down at Bike and Coffee down in Old Town, off of Old Town there. It worked nice. So, but it's it's something that people can relate to, especially of course the bike riders, but it's easy enough for people who aren't bike riders to kind of understand, and that's one thing. I try to express a clear attitude or emotion. This next tune that I'm going to do, again, it's neat because my writing process, it surprises me sometimes, because usually I start with I usually start with like a musical hook. And once I get that musical hook happening, I'll come up with just a line, not really even knowing where my song is going to go. But once I get the first few lines, then I say, oh, okay, that's what I'll do. And probably like My Bike, it was the same thing. I've got a two-wheeled mobile, the kind that you pedal in every road bump you feel. I came up with those first few lines, and then, okay, once I got that, okay, I'm going to write this about a bike, about bike riding, about me getting around Albuquerque on bike. So, So in this song, which is called Right Here Next to Me, that's what I just started off. I sit down, and usually it's way too late in the night when I start these things, but I just came up with this little thing. Getting it wrong. If I saw you walking down a busy city street, well, you'd be the only one I'd want to meet. I'd do anything just to catch your eye, whatever I could to keep you from walking right by. But I don't want to be the great pretender and say something wrong that might just offend you. If I had some game, some money or fame, could I have you right here next to me? Now you with your long legs and Corvette red lips, a smile that could surely launch 1,000 ships. The things a man would do just to be by your side, the things he would say to not be denied. But I won't take that low road of least resistance. I think if I'm honest and a little persistent, I might have some game, some money or fame, and have you right here next to me. I may not be the fanciest bulb on your tree, I may not be the biggest fish in your sea, but I've got some style and I've got some charm that may break a window and set off your alarm. Yes. So I'm gonna wanna play the game the way that I choose. I wanna be your comfort like those old pair of shoes. I wanna make you feel like you're my North Star. Make you feel even prettier than you already are. So honey, take a moment, won't you give me that glance? Let me know I'm not the only one thinks I got a chance. Cause I've got no game, no money or fame, but I'm hoping you'll be right here next to me. Woo, woo, ba-doo-doo, Scooby-doo-doo, I may not be the fanciest bulb on your tree. I may not be the biggest fish in your sea, but I've got some style and I've got some charm that may break a window and set off your alarm. So honey, take a moment, won't you give me that glance? Let me know I'm not the only one thinks I got a chance. Cause I've got no game, no money or fame, but I'm hoping you'll be right here next to me. I said I've got no game, no money or fame, but I'm hoping you'll be right here next to me, yeah. It's funny because in my, if you ever noticed in my posts, God, I hate when my fingernail kind of splits and it catches the string. Yeah, got to get my clippers. I've stopped putting mostly singer-songwriter because I like to put performing songwriter because as I've told lots of people, I write my songs in the bathroom, and it's usually because of the mirror, because I like to see myself as I'm performing songs, and it's funny because that really helps me come up with lines or improve certain lines in songs, because I like to enjoy entertaining, performing songs for people. So that comes to me a bit easier, and I don't know. I think that's what makes it, I guess, easier for me when I say easy to write songs that I'm always writing, because I like to entertain people, and so I don't know. So I actually practice in the mirror when I'm delivering certain lines, because I want to see and I want people to enjoy what they see when I'm singing. And it's interesting because I've had a lot of people make compliments about that, or comments and compliments about that, about just watching me. So when I put in my posts and stuff and advertising, when I put performing songwriter, I really take that to heart, because that's what I feel that I am. Okay, let's go on. What do we got? Yeah, that's another thing I was looking at. I was just kind of thinking about and looking at a lot of the stuff that I studied came from several books that I read and studied when I was learning songwriting, and this one was the Successful Lyric Writing by Sheila Davis. And one thing she mentions in this about the ideas that you come up with is to put the singer in a favorable light, and that's it's interesting because I mean there were times when I was doing songwriting, when I was writing, and sometimes I would start into a song and then I think, well, no, that doesn't make the singer look good, and usually it's mostly me, but I was thinking in terms of if I were to write for someone else, I think that would be definitely an important thing, is to have the singer in a favorable light. Although there are songs where the singer is a jerk. There is a jerk, and I think one of my favorite lessons that I learned when it came to songwriting was years ago. I hitchhiked up to. I was going to school in Cortland, New York, and I hitchhiked up to Syracuse with a friend of mine because we wanted to scalp tickets to see James Taylor. And it was the first time, and I think he had newly written it, but he had written a song called Mill Worker. And it was just interesting to me because basically he's writing from the perspective of a woman stuck working in I think it's some kind of factory mill. But I'll just sing a little bit of it. But the opening lines of it really caught my attention and really made me kind of, wow, that's an interesting way. But let me see. Grandfather was a sailor, he blew in off the water. My father was a farmer and I, his only daughter. I took up with a no-good mill-working man from Massachusetts who dies from too much whiskey and leaves me these three faces to feed. But I thought that was such a cool thing, and I don't know if I'd ever really caught someone or paid attention to someone singing about someone as someone else, and I just thought that was really cool. Anyway, but so in terms of, I mean, which I'll eventually get into, the point of view of songs was something that I got into. Pat Pattison, the guy who developed the songwriting degree at Berklee School of Music, I've read several of his books, and he has several good chapters on point of view in one of his books that I'll probably share eventually as we get there. Let me sing some more songs though. But okay, so ideas. What kind of ideas? I mean, this one was fun because this was something I just decided to do because I don't know. I just like to make people happy and smile, and it's a fun song, and it's a song that kind of catches you. It's a catchy. Oop. Let's retune that. But the other week, this guitar, the battery went out on it. That had never happened. I mean, it just went out, and unfortunately I didn't have a battery right with me, so I grabbed my other guitar. If you smile, life will seem a whole lot better. If you smile, life will seem a whole lot better. If you smile, life will seem a whole lot better. They say if you smile, the whole world will smile right back at you. Now, if you smile, well, folks will seem a whole lot nicer. If you smile, folks will seem a whole lot nicer. If you smile, folks will seem a whole lot nicer. If you smile, the whole world will smile right back at you. So sometimes when life gets tough and you start feeling down now, you do your best to tread, but you're afraid that you may drown. But what I'm trying to say is, don't be guided by your frown. No, you just gotta take it and turn it upside down. So if you smile, love will seem a whole lot sweeter. If you smile, love will seem a whole lot sweeter. Yes, it will. If you smile, love will seem a whole lot sweeter. If you smile, the whole world will smile right back at you. I said, if you smile, well, life will seem a whole lot better. If you smile, well, folks will seem a whole lot nicer. If you smile, love will seem so much sweeter. If you smile, the whole world will smile right back at you. Yes, it will. If you smile, the whole world will smile right back at you. If you smile, the whole world will smile right back at you. Ooh. That's always a fun song, and I always like to follow that up with, well, remember, if you're happy, don't forget to tell your face about it, you know? Because that's something that I definitely enjoy. People tell me about my smile. I don't think it's all that great, but I do it a lot. I give it a lot. And again, that's another one of those bathroom things where I'm practicing in front of the mirror, because I want people to enjoy what I'm doing for them, because they're important. I mean, gosh, this thing is killing me. I know, I'll just cut my finger off. No, maybe not. Okay, so, and the thing too is, I mean, a lot of my music is very kind of like, you know, I've had people say, well, you should, you know, offer your music to Sesame Street, and it's like, fine, cool, but I mean, there's stuff that I do that is serious, and it's interesting because I originally, a lot of my music originally was just very surfacey, but as I developed and started developing more and more about songwriting and lyric writing, I realized that how much of my music is comes from within me, which, I mean, that's what I always thought when I listened to people who I loved listening to, like, you know, Joni Mitchell, Carole King, Sean Colvin. You know, I just think of these people, and they have these life situations that they just have great songs to come out of. And I never felt like I ever had stuff like that, or maybe I was just afraid to approach it. But now it just kind of comes naturally so much. I mean, I wrote a song last night that's killer. I mean, it's really killer. I'm gonna I'll be announcing it. You're the first to hear it, but I should have a new CD out by the end of this month. But I mean, just the songs that are on it are gonna be crazy good, and so don't miss it. I'm gonna make it so you can pre-order it too. But yeah, that's gonna be coming out. I've been working in the studio. Here's one. I call it, this is one blues tune. I call it my anti-blues tune. They say the blues can set you free, but I don't know, 'cause it never did for me, no. 'Cause up and down on this merry-go-round, never knowing what road I should turn down now. They say the blues can set you free, yes, but I don't know, no, 'cause it never did for me, oh no. I can tell you stories about my life. Poor orphan boy living by the knife. Been running the streets, I got no shoes on my feet. Dumpster diving to get what I could eat. Now, they say the blues can set you free, but I don't know, 'cause it never did for me. No. 'Cause up and down on this merry-go-round, never knowing what road I should turn down now. They say the blues can set you free, yes, but I don't know, no, 'cause it never did for me. Oh, no. Now my mama died when I was so young, yes, and Papa was on the chain gang, that's where he got hung. And I got a brother who I never knew, but I'm wondering if he's feeling the same way too now. They say the blues can set you free, but I don't know, 'cause it never did for me, no. 'Cause up and down on this merry-go-round now, never knowing what road I should turn down now. They say the blues can set you free, yes, but I don't know, no, 'cause it never did for me. Oh, no. Now people cry if their life ain't lined with silk. Then they'll take your life over just a drop of spilled milk. It's hard to hide the pain that life can bring, and just when you think it's over, it comes back like spring. Now, they say the blues can set you free, but I don't know, 'cause it never did for me, no. 'Cause up and down on this merry-go-round now, never knowing what road I should turn down. They say the blues can set you free, yeah. But I don't know, no, 'cause it never did for me. Oh, no. They say the blues, they say, can set you free, yeah. But I don't know, no, but it never did for me. Oh, no. Ooh. Kathy, I think you were the one I was talking to, I think at my, at the, one of the coffee houses that I was doing about performing and stuff. So anyway, yeah, we were talking about that a little bit, because I'm a performing songwriter, not just a singer-songwriter. I want to give you a show. Okay, so I'm going to end. Let's see, what should I end with? I'll end with I'll end with this one. Well, I work all week to earn my money, breaking my back just to give it all to my honey. And when she pays the bills, buys the food, there ain't much left over for me to get one glass of booze. It's sad that I've been thinking how much I miss my drinking with the boys, Once was a time I was carefree. I could stay up and imbibe all night till I could barely see. But now that's all over, things have changed. I have to plan for two if happiness be obtained. It's sad that I've been thinking how much I miss my drinking with the boys. Now, all that time and all that booze, all the pretty women I never could choose. My boys had my wing, but there was always that one thing they could not do. That's why I found a woman I can love. I just messed up. I'm going to end it there because I just totally messed up on that one. But anyway, have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Anyway, I'll be back next week, next Monday. And this week, I've got a whole bunch of stuff, private stuff. I got a private gig tomorrow. Let's see. Hold on just a minute. Let me just check this out, see exactly what I have going on. I have. It is May now. Happy May 1st. So tomorrow I got a private gig. On Wednesday. Wednesday I got 2 gigs on that day. I'm going to be up in Los Alamos. I'm doing what's called a brown bag performance there at the Los Alamos Arts Council. And let's see. And then later on that night, I'll be back down at Matucci's Roma over on Central Avenue. I'll be there at 6:30. And then I got another private gig on Thursday. I'll be up in Santa Fe on the Sky Railway. I'll be up there for 7 p.m. at one of the Twilight. I think they're called Twilight rides, but I'll be playing on the Sky Railway up in Santa Fe, halfway between Santa Fe and Lamy. And then on Sunday, I'll be at the New Mexico Music Awards, where I've been nominated. I was nominated for 2 categories in the New Mexico Music Awards, in the songwriter category and also the blues category. So I'll be there, and I'm also going to be performing at the New Mexico Music Awards. But that's what's happening for the rest of this week. And until I see you again, have a wonderful, great week. Please have it on me. Anyway, have a great evening. Thank you so much for checking in. Hey, Patrick and Kathy, if you're still out there, thanks for tuning in and talking to me a little bit. So anyway, have a great night. Bye-bye.